Hi, it's Lori from Coast to Coast Craft Girls coming to you from the West Coast. Today I'm going to continue my little series on gift card options. And this is just like a little tote bag, like a little miniature tote bag. You can make it in just about any size, but I'm going to show you how to make this cute little tote bag super fast and easy. It's great for a gift card or any kind of a small little gift. You can make it you can make it bigger, you can make it narrower, you can whatever size you want, but I'm going to show you how to make it super fast. Okay, so to make this one in particular, start with a 5x6. Oh, this one's 4.5. Take that back. 4.5 by 6. Yes. So to make this one, I actually made 5 by 6. This one I'm going to make just a little bit 1/2 inch smaller because to me, for a gift card, that's just a little bit too big. The nice thing is you can put tissue paper around your gift card and tuck in there, which I think is great. So if you like that, maybe the 5 by 6 is good, but I'm going to go with a 4.5 by 6. So this is 4.5 by 6. And then I've got two little strips that are 6 inches by 1/4 inch. So really this was like that. And I just cut 2 little strips off. And these are 1/4 inch, actually a little higher than 1/4 inch. But this was a scrap of paper that I had. So I just cut 2 little strips off for the handles because these are going to kind of curve around like that to make the handles. And you can make the handles out of anything. You could do contrasting cardstock. I wish I had double-sided paper. I have double-sided cardstock, but this project is better with a lighter weight cardstock. And all of my lighter weight cardstock or paper is single-sided except for solid colors. And I didn't want a solid color. I loved this little print. So it's going to be white, just like this one. It's going to be white on the inside. But if you used a double-sided paper, then it would have the print on the inside, which is really cute. But I don't have any, so there you go. I have to go shopping, I guess. Okay, so we're going to take our card. This is my 4.5 by 6, and we're going to score at 1/4 inch. 2 3/4, 3, 3 1/4, and then 5 3/4. So essentially, and I will explain it how this works because then you'll be able to change the size if you want. So the 1/4 inch down is the 1/4 inch that folds down to create the top. If you just want it solid cardstock, you don't even have to do that. But I liked the finished look of having that edge folded over. So that's the 1/4 inch on each side. Then this 3 is right in the middle. So if your piece was 8 inches, you're going to score at 4. Because this is 6, you're going to score at 3. So you're going to score once in the middle, and that's the center of your bottom. And then however wide you want it, you're going to score evenly out from that middle on each side. So this is a total of 1/2 inch on the bottom. So that means I need at the 3 in the middle and then 1/4 inch on each side. If I wanted it 1 inch on the bottom, I'd score at the 3 and then I'd come out to the 1/2 inch on each side. And that would give me a 1 inch bottom. And then it makes your side shorter. So you could go out to a 12 inch piece of paper and then score at 6 and then, make a 1 inch bottom if you wanted. So that's how you think about it in terms of making different sizes. So you can adjust this to just about any size you want. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and fold and burnish these down. And if you had contrasting, like double-sided cardstock, I would actually fold them the other way, this way, so that your contrasting color would be out. Because I do not, I'm going to fold them in like that. Okay. And then your bottom, you're just going to score, or you're going to fold and kind of want it You don't have to burnish that middle one, but you just kind of, those are your sides. So it's going to come up, and you just want that middle just to kind of give a little bit of movement. Okay. Now comes the the hardest part, honestly. And you're basically going to cut up on these 3 score lines about 1/2 inch. So, I mean, and again, you can kind of decide how far in you want, and you don't have to measure, honestly. The first time I did it, I just kind of guessed. And you can see I'm not being super precise, but you want these about the same amount. So, and you're just going to cut in right on that score line, right up to that 1/2 inch line. And that's going to allow you to curve your your sides around to make your bag. Okay. So there's that. And then just fold these in for now. You just want to get them out of the way. Now this is, actually this is the hardest part, because this cardstock is fairly stiff, and what you're going to do is curve it around, keep those tabs on the inside, and you curve this around, slide one side under the other, and glue that strip. Glue those pieces together all the way down that side. Okay, now you can do it however you want. I think I'm going to use just a little bit of tape and then some wet glue. You need enough of a wiggle time to get it in place, but you want sort of a quick grab because it's hard to hold on to in place. So let's go this way. So you're going to, like I said, curve it around, get that top under the next, and then try to make it even and glue it down. Okay, and then you hold it till it gets set. Looks good. And then just put a little bit of glue under this flap, just to kind of hold it. Okay. Then you're going to do the same thing on the other side. I did it so that, it wrapped both ways, so that, this wrapped this way and this wrapped that way. You can do it the other way if you want, but I am going to do it the same way. So I should have put the tape on before I folded that side up. Okay. Again, that little wet glue. And you basically just want to wrap it around far enough that it takes the bottom where that those 1/2 inch tabs are. And then get the one side under the other. There we go. And right to about there. And see, the bottom, you just want to get it far enough so that it's about even with those 1/2 inch tabs. You don't want too much of a gap there. It doesn't have to be perfect, and that's essentially your bag. Oops, darn it, I didn't get that under. Okay, okay, now I'll go back and glue that. Now, you don't have to, but I'm going to go in and put some glue on these little tabs down here. The little 1/2 inch tabs that I cut on the side. And then just hold them up against the edge like that. And that way it kind of keeps the bottom from opening up. And if you had something in there, that way it wouldn't fall out. Okay. And that's really it. And then you're just going to put your handles on. Now you could use cardstock handles, or if you wanted to use ribbon, you could use ribbon. Okay, I decided to go with some contrasting cardstock because I didn't like the fact that when you curve these around, it was white on the inside. So I've just got some contrasting red. So these handles are 1/4 inch by, I just cut it down to 5.5. So, and we're gonna curve it around. Stick it on there. So it's too close together. Just put it wherever you think it looks right. There's no rhyme nor reason, just kind of whatever you think looks like the right spot. Okay, so there's one side. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side, and just make sure you get your handle done the same way on both sides. So, you know, if you kind of flatten them, that they're in the same spot, essentially, and that they're about the same length. Looks good. Oops. Okay, and that's it. Super easy to make. Goes together really quick. Yeah, I like that size better. So this one with 4.5 instead of 4.5 by 6 instead of 5 by 6. You can see the gift card fits in there a lot better than this one. If you like the wider or you got a larger gift, go with the wider, but I like the 4.5. So anyway, thanks for watching.